In this video tutorial, we're going to show you how to rehost and adapt license from one machine, one license host machine to another. A couple of prerequisites. One, the license has to be rehostable, and also you need to have the latest adapt RUS installed on your machine. If you're unsure of this, please contact us at support@adaptsoft.com and we can send you the latest and greatest adapt utilities installation. So to start, we're looking at the current source machine or the license host. We're going to go to the Sentinel Admin Control Center, and we'll use localhost 1947 to do this. So this will show us under the Sentinel keys option any rehostable keys. And we can see that there's a key here that we want to rehost, and this key begins with 6244. So we're going to take this license key off of this machine and rehost it on a different server, if you will. And so the first thing we need to do is we actually need to go to the recipient machine and use the RUS to collect an ID file. Okay, so we're now on the recipient computer. This is actually a Windows 7 computer. The host computer, or the current host, is a Windows 10 machine. Again, the prerequisite here would be to have the latest RUS installed. We'll go ahead and go to the RUS program on this machine. It's under the Adapt Licensing Utilities folder. You can also find it in the C drive under Program Files x86 Adapt, and there's an Adapt Licensing folder there. So we'll open up the Adapt Remote Update System. We'll go to Transfer License, and we're going to save recipient information. So we'll go ahead and select a location to save this. I'm going to call this recipient machine. This is an ID file. We'll save it. And again, if you collect and save, it will store it to that location. So that's what we need to do on this computer. We're now going to send that file to the current source computer. So back on the current host computer, also known as the source computer, we're going to go ahead and go to the Adapt RUS file as well. And we'll navigate down here to Adapt Licensing, select the RUS file or the RUS application. We're going to go to Transfer File, and we're going to select the key that we want to migrate. And the key that we wanted to migrate began with the key ID 6244. So we'll select that key in the list shown here. We're going to read the recipient information from the file that we just saved on this computer. This was the one that was created from the recipient machine, the .id file. I'll go ahead and select that. And that was called rmachine.id. We're going to generate the license transfer file 2, and this is going to be called an H2H file. We'll call it migrate2. We'll save that here on the desktop, and then we're going to generate the transfer license file, and it asks us to confirm if we want to move this key to this other computer, the recipient computer. We'll say yes, and we can see we have this migrate2.h2h file saved. So we're going to take that file, move it over to the recipient machine, and then apply it. Finally, on the recipient computer, we'll have Adapt RUS open. We'll go to Apply License File. We're going to select the H2H file that I just moved over to this computer to apply. It could really reside anywhere. It could reside on a location on a network. You just have to have access to it to apply it. And I'll go ahead and navigate down to this new file, which is the migrate2h2h. We'll select that, and we'll say Apply Update, and you can see that this has now been successfully moved to this new recipient host, which is called Spencer64PC. If we wanted to confirm the move, we could always go back to the local host, and under Sentinel keys we can see the 6244 license is now moved over to this machine. If you have any questions about this procedure, please contact us at support@adaptsoft.com. Thank you.